Hello, first of all, I will introduce myself. My name is Yolanda Livia Marip with student ID number 2304744, class 1B. Here I will explain about characteristic varieties of rice in Indonesian, exploring nutrition, healthy benefit, and consumer preference. Indonesia is known as an agrarian country because the Indonesian population has a livelihood as a farmer. Indonesia has fertile soil because it gets a lot of sunlight and high rainfall. As an agrarian country, food in Indonesia can be available because of the support of very large land. In Indonesia, there are several varieties of rice including white rice, Oryza sativa, brown rice, Oryza nivara, and black rice, Oryza sativa indica. Rice is one of the staple food produced in Indonesia and is also the most widely cultivated staple. Rice is a food that has a high source of carbohydrate but low protein. In Indonesia, rice has become a staple food for Indonesian citizens. White rice has a very level of carbohydrate but consists of sugar and starch rather than fiber. Carbohydrates have a role to provide the body's morning energy. White rice goes through a milling process that causes a loss of fiber, vitamin, and mineral. However, white rice contains a type of insoluble fiber called hemicellulose and contains some soluble cell commonly referred to resin starch. Milling should still be done in order to improve flavor, extend storage life, and improve quality. As discussed, white rice has glucose in it. This is a concern for diabetic because consume expensive glucose can cause an increase in blood sugar. Apart from that, white rice has many benefits if we consume it, including white rice can help prevent cancer, increase immunity so that the body is not easily infected with virus, bacteria, and organisms that can cause disease. Brown rice contains high nutritional value, nutrients, fiber, vitamin, and mineral, and has a much higher efficacy value when compared to the properties of white rice. The fiber contained in brown rice is very important because fiber is not digested by the body, so it does not affect blood sugar level and can prevent glucose spike. Anthocyanin are the red pigment in the rice skin layer. The anthocyanin content has a function as an antioxidant. Brown rice has a low glycemic index. The abundant nutritional content in brown rice is due to different processing process with white rice. Brown rice does not go through the milling process. The milling process itself can remove the outermost part of rice, namely the husk and epidermis all around. This part has high nutritional content, especially magnesium and fiber, which play an important role as cofactor in increasing insulin secretion, thereby improving glucose metabolism in the blood. Black rice is a rice that is popular among the public because it has many health benefits. The high carbohydrate content is also what makes the rice popular. In addition to carbohydrate, it also contains proteins, fat, vitamin, and minerals. Black rice also contains the same color pigment as the color pigment found in brown rice, namely anthocyanin. Anthocyanin are natural pigments that can produce red, purple, and blue color in food ingredients. Anthocyanin in black rice belong to the flavonoid group. In addition to anthocyanin, there are also active phytochemicals such as tocopherols, tocotrienols, oryzanols, vitamin B complex, and phenolic compounds. Other benefits that can be obtained if we consume brown rice are repairing liver cell damage, holding kidney function disorder, and can clean cholesterol in the blood. In Indonesia itself, the population tend to choose white rice as their staple food compared to other varieties of rice. This is because white rice is easier to obtain compared to other type of rice. Moreover, because the price is indeed cheaper than other rice varieties, even though when the viewed from nutritional content, brown rice is far superior. The difference between the three rice are 1. Rice calorie. Black and brown rice calories are much lower when compared to white rice calorie. This can happen because black rice and brown rice have a texture that can and is rich in fiber, which is very beneficial for people who want to do a healthy diet or people who are obese. 2. Different in sugar contents. The sugar content contained in white rice higher than that of brown rice and black rice. This can occur due to difference the milling process. Black and brown rice are highly recommended for people with diabetes, heart disease, and high blood pressure. 3. Antioxidant content. Anthocyanins are found in brown rice and black rice as a color pigment. The benefit of anthocyanins are not only as color pigments. Anthocyanins are also high in antioxidant content so that they can prevent heart disease, protect the body from all kinds of inflammatory disease including asthma and cancer. 4. Fiber content. Brown rice and black rice are high in fiber. The fiber content has the benefit of curing digestive problems. High in fiber is also good for people who are on diet, but for people on a fiber diet, it is highly recommended to consume white rice. 5. Texture and flavor. There are two types of white rice sold in the market, short grain and long grain rice. Both have different in texture. If short grain rice has a soft and fluffy texture, so that this type of rice has many enthusiasts, while long grain rice has a hard and para texture. Brown rice has a texture that tends to be hard, especially if it is wrong in the way it's processed, and has a flavor that is not sweeter than white rice. Black rice has a texture that tends to be harder, and para has a slightly savory taste when compared to white rice, and brown rice so it has little interest, even though this type of rice has far more benefit than other rice varieties. 6. Price. Black rice has a selling price that tends to be much higher than to various rice. This is influenced by the long planting period, and the nutritional contents contained in black rice is much better. White rice has the lowest price compared to the true variety. This is the end. Thank you.